travels, champion.
Okay. I wanted to go there first. And then there.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Yo, what's up, Kane?
I don't use something other than fire.
Well, that's not gonna work. I thought they were just regular bristlebacks. They're apex. How were your concerts, sir?
Welcome, Outlander.
Pretty good. Awesome. Did they have the same set both nights? Or did they change it up a little bit? Alright, well, it's worth a shot. Hey, Mom. Most of their songs are good. There's very few of their songs I don't like. Although I tend to lean more towards their higher energy, faster paced songs like, and also earlier songs like Ride the Lightning, Hit the Lights, Master of Puppets. It's a good song to end with, Master of Puppets. Sends everybody out, like, all fired up and being like, ah! That was awesome! You don't want to end your concert? You don't want to end your consort with that either. You don't want to end your concert with, like, Unforgiven. Very slow and mellow. Yeah, exactly. Up, dog.
A guy like I passed out of fences, the tad guy, but it won't happen again. New visions. It's a strong dollar must be.
Who are we discussing? Metallica.
Under Hikaru's reign, the Grove is reborn.
Today started with one of their newer songs, Moth into Flames.
Glory, honor.
I haven't listened to much of their newer stuff since Garage Inc. Because, like, I listened to Garage Inc. and I was just like, no. I couldn't find a song on Garage Inc. that I was really into. All of them were just, like, even the best one that I liked was just kind of okay.
That's the name of
It's
the
like a
enemy
6.
these soldiers faced.
I was like,
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
The locator beacon on the recordings has led me to others, but the signal doesn't always travel very far.
You're lucky that the old ones speak to you. I wish I could hear their call.
Will the new voices I brought help you?
I don't know much about this other great battle you said these recordings are from. So anything I can learn helps me understand how these warriors fought.
yeah, that's why, like, when American Idol and, like, all those really popular, like, go on TV and be a musician things are really popular, it never interested me, even though a lot of my friends were into it, because I'm the same way. I prefer metal and stuff like that, and there are rarely any acts that are metal that are accepted by those shows. They're always, like, pop and country and stuff like that. Which I always found interesting because, like, metal is kind of a niche genre, so to speak, as far as, like, people who are into it. But those genres, like, metal is very, like, it's got a very diehard community. Stranger Things had metal music. Yes, it's based in the 80s. That's like the rise of metal. Did you see the dog training dancer in America's Got Talent? I didn't watch any of those shows. They didn't interest me.
I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting.
Another chance to learn about this lost war.
I remind you that Lordy won. Who the hell is Lordy? A Finnish metal band. Oh. Unfortunately, we don't get a lot of European metal bands over here. They only have one. It's very weird that you can buy all this is like all that this stuff is good for is like rare machine parts.
Thank you. I will make sure the story of these soldiers is told again.
And there's not very many. It's not like we can buy a lot.
I'll see if the signal leads me to another recording.
Negative. You can't make the primary drop, so we're rerouting you to collect some personnel. Have you got a definite position on those machines?
It is an honor to
Nothing
witness
definite,
this.
but projections give you a safe window of 36 minutes.
Moments later, the entire grove was filled with lights.
Aloy, I was just telling Cavo how you revealed the visions after Regala's attack on the coal route.
I've always wondered what Chief Icaro saw and heard the day he conquered the Grove. Now we know.
I'm sorry you don't get to see it too.
It's okay. I know a chaplain who was there.
The deeds of the Ten have always inspired us in battle. Now they will guide us towards peace as well. All thanks to you, Aloy.
Okay, bye. Your criteria for liking music is how much heart and soul it has in it, which any genre can do and not do.
And I hope I'm there to watch you get it.
The visions will guide us.
I have certain genres that I just do not enjoy listening to. Doesn't matter if they're the popular songs or the like really good songs that like everybody says are amazing. There are certain genres that just don't click with me at all. But then again, I'm also not one of those people that's like, music is my life. So that may also be part of it. People will be like, this song changed my life and I can now live. And I'm like,
Good time to pull out shock ammo.
no, that's not a thing.
Overriding that class strider will make for an interesting ride. Come on, move.
When you tame it, how long does it last? If I'm riding it, it lasts until I get off. It's happy. If I just tame it for like combat, it lasts, oh, 30, 45 seconds. You know, a decent chunk in combat time. Highest is 100 seconds. Well, then I'm probably close to 90 to 100 seconds. Like, I don't have anything that extends the length of it other than perks that you've unlocked. But I know there's you can get weapons and armor that help extend the length of the tame. I don't have anything like that, or at least not intentionally equipped.
Go on foot from here.
He might be permanent now that I've mounted him, actually.
Not impressed with those lights at all. This how Nora.
The wilds are difficult. Let me ease them for you.
Drunk?
Try my brew.
Good.
The old wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned. I can take any ornaments off your hands, if you found any.
Here.
So, did you want to change the lights?
In the first game, no, because in the permanent overriding in the first game was single target only. If you overwrote another one, it would get rid of it. Get rid of the first one. Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. Oh, New Year's Eve. Yeah.
I should go.
Come back whenever you like.
So, yeah.
I haven't seen it tonight.
Oh, and before I forget,
help yourself to the contents of that chest over there. I've got to go see what's in that chest.
I'm not quite sure I live up to all that, but thanks.
Hey! There you are!
Sure, let's light up the desk.
Ancestors Return. What is that? Oh, it's a shredder gauntlet. Electrical. That's not acid, is it? Is that corruption? No, that is acid. Okay. And then straight up tear. Well, yeah, you can't just offer me free stuff and expect me not to go get it. Deliver the recordings to Untala. What the fuck is Untala? I thought it was that lady I talked to over here. Hold on. Let's go check again, just to be sure. Is this not Untala?
I'm going to petition
Under
to join the
Hikaro's
Chief's
reign.
guard.
Or do I have to spend them all?
May the 10 guy got some new pieces since we last went toe to toe.
It's an honor.
Good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Aren't you Untala?
Nothing's definite, but
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I guess I have to trade
I've
them all
brought you more
in.
of the voices you're collecting.
Another chance to learn about this lost war.
Yeah, I guess you have to spend them all. How many do I have? I think I've spent 2. I think there was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. So yeah, you do literally have to buy everything. Okay.
That's the last of the voices I can detect.
You found them all. I was worried that the Delvers would have looted them before they could be recovered. The voices of these ancient soldiers deserve to be held in honor, not sold as entertainment. I will make sure everyone who comes to listen knows that it was you who saved them for us. From one recording to all these, now I have the chance to learn so much about this forgotten war. Thank you. It will make me a better soldier, a better Tenakth.
Alright, cool. Wings of the 10. What the hell is that? Is that also a weapon? A blast sling. Holy Christ. Hold on.
Wait, you were there?
It's like the 10 have spoken.
You're on. You up for a game of strike later?
Okay, but you should know
Under
that I got
Hikaro's
some new
reign, the grove is reborn.
You've won your honor.
Give me a workbench.
Glory, honor, truth. Hikaro's champion is cleared to enter.
yes, I would.
I've heard of you, Outlander.
Dreadwing. It's all Dreadwing stuff. Ew. Dreadwings are so hard to get, too. Slitherfang stuff. Stormbird. This is one of those games that is actually fun to do 100% playthrough. It is definitely not fun to do 100% upgrading. Although, look at that blast. 272 blast damage. Holy God. Well, like for example, this thing needs this one upgrade needs 5 Dreadwing metal fangs. Each Dreadwing only has 2 fangs. So I'd have to kill at least 3 Dreadwings to get this one upgrade. And there are multiple armors and weapons that need like 5, 6, 7 Dreadwing fangs. Ugh, fuck that. Like there's so much Dreadwing stuff. And I get it, the Dreadwing, but like they made the Dreadwing really difficult to find. Like in San Francisco, there's a buttload of what are they called? Slaughter spines? But like there's no Dreadwing locations. The only place I've ever fought a Dreadwing was here. One Dreadwing right here. So you'd have to go there, leave, camp, go back in, fight it again, leave, camp, go back in, fight it again. Fuck. Like, if you're gonna have something that's so high in quantity for high tier upgrades, don't make it the rarest enemy in the game. That would get very frustrating. I'm not doing that. That's why I when people ask, like, do I 100% games? It's like...
Medals are given to the best of our hunters. So is our... What can I do for you, Aloy?
Stop yelling at me.
Well, I guess I should go.
Safe travels.
Don't think I've forgotten about our bet. You own plenty.
I don't really 100% games. I like 90 to 95% games.
Maybe if I move this piece there.
You defended the coup. Thank you. She dresses for
I find you enough medals from the hunting ground.
We must all unite.
new visions.
You may pass. Let every blade win honor today. Did the wilds treat you well, Outlander?
Maybe I was wrong about you. Honor and strength.
I'd also really like it if they made it so that not every character in the entire game has to say something to you as you walk by. It makes running through cities very disorienting. Because it's just people screaming at you from every direction. And it's all like, oh my god, shut up, I don't care. Alright, so I can't do Vista Point Tower. It told me to come back later. So I guess the only thing we can do now is Ted Farrow's place. We'll head over there.
Are you sure you're all ready?
Sure.
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
It's funny, Thunderjaws aren't even a threat. Thunderjaws weren't a threat by the end of the first game. Now, if they were like, fight an Apex Slaughter Spine, and a Apex Thunderjaw, and an Apex Thunderbird, and a Tide Ripper, and a Shell Snapper all at once, I'd be like... Ugh. We're dead.
A barbarian!
Run, stranger! There's a
The
killer
machine will
about!
kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
I broke it off.
Get out of my way!
I can't with my stamina. coming at the slow. Ah!
What are you doing? That's one thing I'm not a huge fan about in this one is the machines.
Put these in my pack.
The machines seem to whip around like ridiculously fast now compared to the first game. Their AI is also very strange. The way they'll... I don't know that it's actually strange more than it is just different. Maybe.
Stranger! Over here! You killed that machine!
Your CO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Aloy! Over here!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There's something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are! The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring. Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
It's like a geothermal vent.
There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quinn in?
Here I am again, hiding in the gym, writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
Looks like an exercise room. The living area. It's pretty big, too.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
I'm glad to take this meat that's been in this bunker for 1,000 years. I'm sure it's good.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Wow. Even his message about this guy's suspicious death, he sounds like he doesn't give a fuck.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in.
Like, you do realize you're supposed to be comforting people, right? And your message is like, I don't know, the guy died or something? Whatever. We'll be fine.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
There. The door. Let's hope I can open it from the inside. Locked. What about the main door? Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. And let it be done.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door, too.
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Truly, my CO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
Oh my god. Gag me with a spoon. Ugh.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Quite a palace Pharaoh built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course, Your Eminence.
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
We have no choice. Have they injured you?
Strike! Fire!
Okay, well, it's covered in acid.
That was the missing robot. Okay.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way.
Shut the fuck up.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
God, I can't dive like I used to. It's not gonna let me change outfits, is it? Yeah, I can't equip or apply a look. I have to wear this. For some reason the dive is reduced, which is weird.
Ever deeper we go. What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestors? Is the data lost to her?
Interesting. They were trying to develop medical immortality, but it was giving him side effects. Was egomania a side effect? No, I think egomania was the cause. That seems to be a really strange way of looking at it, John. You're coming at it backwards.
Scan the device, if you will. Please, scan the device.
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await. Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
I want to kill this guy so hard.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer, which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature, just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Structural integrity low, core vulnerable. Any disturbance may trigger safeguard. Good to know. Destroy the power.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it. Hurry! Break it open! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. Open that door! She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
No. Of course, it's not gonna let me open that door until I let the weirdo in.
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found them on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life. And this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come. And I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need to grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.